Previously on New Crits on the Block.
You see at the very far end of this like personal quarters area on the second floor, Amir, Kerrigan, and Helium all leaving that room.
We're looking for a trap door, a secret entrance.
You do find a strange piece of parchment. You enter this very dark room to where it's so dark that you can't even like gauge perception of like someone standing right next to you. As you are walking, the air starts to get hotter. You do see this weirdly shaped stone.
Who enters my chambers?
So you just heard this being ask who enters his chamber. Definitely not cave of whatever you just said.
Wonders.
Wonders, yeah.
Definitely not copying something from
Yes, I'm not
other
copying anything.
IP.
This is all
This is our
original
own
from
IP.
my brain,
I don't
and it has
think I know
no
of any
influence.
talking stones in any.
I'm sure there is somewhere.
The heads from National. I mean, I know that they're an actual things, but they're talking in Night at the Museum. Dum that guy.
But I mean, I'm thinking of just like a rock that talks.
A rock.
Okay,
A rock
so
talks.
I'm going to sort of, I guess, take a step forward to like, I guess, present myself, other than the group, and say, I am Evenwind. Who am I speaking with?
As you say that, you see like the rock start to glow brighter.
Are you his brother?
Yes, I am.
The alarms go off.
We got him.
100d6 lightning damage.
We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Banner comes out. Can't read it. Room's too dark.
What have you come here for?
I have come to help a friend.
So what do you desire?
Well, my friend has been, in our view, wrongfully detained and imprisoned by what we believe to be something within this chamber, and we would like to free him. His name that he goes by now is Arcunis. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot again.
He's been enslaved. I mean, I think wrongfully
This
is just kind of a necessary.
Yeah.
You hear the voice again.
Is that all you desire?
And then can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ, that's not good.
How many luck points do you have?
Catan walks within 10 feet of him.
How many do I have? I have all of them.
Yeah, sure, because he definitely used two already.
Don't listen back to any other episodes.
What'd you get?
That was a 1.
Okay, well then you should probably.
Yeah, I'm going to use my last luck point.
I hope you get a 1.
18.
18?
Plus another 3 from me.
For wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. You're within my aura.
You can smell
21.
his stank as we originally, his sweaty.
My savior ass stank.
Your
Good 21.
His smelling your Elon Musk.
His Munsk. Thank you. His Munsk.
His Munsk.
Yes, his
Sorry.
Munsk.
Of course.
All right. So with that, how fucked up am I?
Everything, like your vision goes black for a second, and then you are teleported to the throne room. Your father is sitting on the throne, and your brother is standing next to you. As your father walks down and like kind of starts to walk the crown towards your brother and then kind of pulls like a little psych and puts it on your head. And everyone starts to cheer. And then you see things kind of moving forward from there of you.
Sorry, did that actually happen in history? Like, is that okay? All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
thank you.
You got kicked out way before then. Your dad straight up kicked you through. a
No, okay,
portal.
I'm just making sure
Yeah.
that this is like,
Yeah.
got it.
And you see like years kind of go by. You're married. You have kids. Life is great. And then you hear this voice again.
Wouldn't you want this life?
No,
You would rather have all the suffering and hatred.
all of my suffering. Yeah, I would take my suffering. That's not what I want. This isn't anything what I want.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. Seven.
+3.
10. Thank you.
You're teleported back to Feylair into the castle where Beardrum is getting sucked into the concrete, and you go to reach for his hand and you grab it and you pull him back, and you both hug each other for a second and then continue on with the heist. And then again, years go by of you guys doing all the things
Oh,
that you've done till now,
well
but
done.
Beardrum is there.
Well done.
And again, you hear the voice.
Is this not what you truly want?
So I'm gonna take a minute.
Yeah.
That would have
know,
cost me
'cause
an
that-
extra mic.
Make another wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
13.
13.
Thank you. 16. Thank you.
16. Okay. You actually go back to the room that you're in with everyone around. Everyone back into this dark room.
So, is saving your friend really what you want?
I don't know. Yes. Wait, what would it mean? What would it cost me?
There's no cost.
There's always a cost.
You just see the whites of Katon's eyes darting back and forth in the room like, oh, guys.
And with that, you feel the presence kind of turn its attention towards you, Leaf.
What is it you desire?
Hello? Me?
Is this thing on?
Hello.
Did you hear me?
Hello.
You tap on the stone.
This isn't my house, so I thought my arc was a little bit ago. So
I wasn't planning on doing any character development at this moment.
Me?
What is it you desire?
World peace?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's easy. You just
Now,
lose your magic.
Can we hear it talk to Leaf as well, or is
Mhm.
this only okay?
You can hear it's like this echoing in this room.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was a telepathic.
No. You
Okay,
can
okay.
you can hear when she like goes off into her own like visions. That's when you can hear it.
Sure.
But when it's just talking straight to them in this room, that's when you saving throw. Christy.
so a saving throw. So I get a plus
yes,
here.
most
Okay,
likely because you're a
so
druid.
24,
24
Plus 3, 27.
27.
27.
Mhm.
You feel something trying to like dig its way into your brain, but you have enough wisdom to kind of repel it. You can still feeling it trying to like, it feels like it's searching your memories,
Mhm.
but you're able to kind of like block it off. Aewyn,
Yeah.
you feel this presence turn its portion.
And what do you desire?
Nothing.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 4 plus 3, 7.
You don't get the +3.
And
He takes it away from you.
And
You can't have
it's
it.
one matter.
I know,
You're-
that's why I did it.
teleported back to when Lorelai was telling you that she loves you. And you say it back.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna be that she doesn't say it.
Yeah. Well, no,
She's like, you stink.
well, that might actually be what you desire.
That's what
Yeah.
his joke is. Yeah.
And
No.
you say it back, and you leave the party, and you rule over Velios, and the country is in its heyday. Everything is wonderful. You can leave whenever you want. She'll take care of the kingdom as you go off and adventure for a little bit on your own to catch a break from the hectic life.
Is this not what you truly desire? Aewyn, Lithios?
I mean, it wouldn't be too bad, I guess.
Make another wisdom saving throw.
15 plus 3, 18.
18.
And let you have it this time.
You get sent to another spot.
I'm sorry, 20. I have a plus 2 in my wisdom. Not that it would have mattered for the first one,
Yeah,
but
20.
20 total.
You get sent to the next area. This one feels distorted a little bit. Like the other one felt like it was an actual memory. This one feels a little bit more distant, like you're looking at it rather than living it. But it is you watching yourself in your father's study when Sylvanas walks in and whispers a word. You resist it and help your dad take down Sylvanas and become king of Velios.
but I can feel that something's off.
You feel something's off.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna shake my head. No, this isn't right. This is what happened.
But isn't this what you desire?
But no, what are you doing? I'm gonna, because I know it's off, I'm gonna try to fight it a little bit.
Don't you want to live in luxury and ease? Why suffer through all this? You would rather be gallivanting around. Why do you want to suffer so much for nothing?
I'm suffering so that those whom I care about don't have to.
Make another wisdom saving throw.
19 plus 5, 24.
Okay.
Shake that shit off.
You are back in the room with everybody else, but you notice like you can 100% feel like those were almost like someone else's memories. They weren't yours. It was like looking through someone else's life. So you can kind of like, you have that like disconnect from it.
When I come back in, I'm going to shoot a little look to everybody. They didn't hear that last thing I said, did they?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good.
And then the presence turns towards you, Katon. And what is it you desire?
I'm going to roll, and based upon my roll, it's going to be my answer. Because you're going to make me make a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
Okay. We know what's going to happen here.
I wish for a California burrito. El Pastor.
He rolls a...
Or barbacoa.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So he rolls a 17.
17. You get sent to your homestead right before you left for the war. But you decide to become a deserter and stay with your family, leaving your dad to go to the war by himself. But you prevent the bandits from killing your mother and your sister. And you guys live out your life on the farmstead. Your father lost to the war still, but you still have your family. Isn't this what you truly desire?
I mean, you forgot about the pot where there's the Grax skin rug by the fireplace. Yeah, that would be nice.
Make a wisdom check with disadvantage.
23.
23. Okay. Kind of the same thing with
Lots of wisdom saving throw bonuses.
Aewyn. You feel like you're disconnected from this memory a bit. And it's you back on the cliffside fighting with your father. And when Grax first went to go strike, you didn't slip on a ladybug or a rock. I can't remember which one it was.
Ladybug.
I think it was a
Where
rat
did the ladybug come from?
I really wanted the ladybug. I don't know.
Yes, yes. We all know
It was
ladybugs.
ladybug season. So
he rolled a
everywhere.
crit fail, if I remember correctly, when he was running towards it and did not do well.
Banana peel, ladybug,
Something,
both
yeah.
comedic things to
Side
slip
tail.
on.
Yes.
Traditionally.
Instead, I did something heroic and,
Yes,
and awesome.
you plunge your sword through the back of Grax, saving your father and getting back from the war early enough to still save your sister. Not your mom, but your sister at least. And you continue.
That is the best outcome.
Oh, poor mother.
I mean, if you remember his mom,
Yeah, I
it
guess she was kind of a meanie.
not a great lady.
she was a meanie.
And you kind of got to be in that
Yeah.
rural kind of lifestyle. And again, you hear the voice say, "Isn't this what you truly desire? Don't you want your loved ones to be there with you? Do you truly wish your family to be dead?"
Matter what I wish,
But
because that's not what happened. So why do you show us lies?
it is what could happen. Katon.
I think we're a little bit past that. Disembodied rock voice.
Make your last wisdom check. 17. Okay. You come back and you're a little like that first memory feels real. It's very like that it almost feels like that happened. Like that was the truth. Second one again kind of feels like someone else's. But you come back and you're a little
Don distinctly remembers his failures in life.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
nah.
You're a little fucked up in the head. And then you guys hear the voice turn to Philippa and start talking to her as she kind of just goes silent for a little bit. And then when she comes back, you just see tears streaming down her face. And then you hear the voice call out, "So, what is it you all truly desire? I can make it come true. Your wildest dreams, all your failures could be wiped. And you but need call me your lord."
Borel, what is this?
Don't
Listen to him. He's trying to trick us.
Yeah, I know, but Borel.
I know, obviously, but guys, I just saw Beardrum.
What?
I don't know.
He's trying to show you that so you'll give in.
I know.
Did we all see something that we kind of want a little bit?
I mean, I certainly didn't kill Drax. Drax. I can't
No,
ever get his name right.
I didn't see anything. I was just really smart and it just didn't bother me at all.
It's almost like you have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, it's great.
But what is this?
Who do we speak to?
And in that moment, you hear, and you're no longer in this dark room, but in this luxurious room with a hearth, with a fire in it, a table with abundance of food, and in front of you stands a very well-dressed man. I am Asmodeus, and I come bearing gifts.
Aewyn's going to start walking towards the table.
Katon reaches out and grabs Aewyn. Real quick, do I know who Asmodeus is?
You can make a religion check.
I was gonna say, do any
I
of us
know
know
who
who that
is? Yeah, I was
Asmodeus
gonna
is.
say-
Me, Ben
I-
Cheney.
Yeah.
I do too because we've yeah. Oh, good.
Okay.
Should we all
somebody
rack our
tell
brain
me
of what
who-
that
If
is?
you want to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, somebody eventually tell
Like
me.
Demon Lord.
Basically
Huh?
the devil.
Like Demon Lord.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if it's devil. I think it's straight up demon, right?
No idea who this is. I am so enthralled.
What is it?
Literally, that actually might be the best way to say it. I am enthralled by the food in front of me.
Yeah.
Religion is what you wanted?
Yeah, I would say
History.
religion, maybe history.
Aewyn rolled a 2, so
yeah,
he
so it doesn't matter either way.
sees, he sees
All right,
some
I gotta-
meat pies out on the table. He's like, oh,
History, I can choose history.
Yeah, I would say
If
you
you
could
can
you could
choose-
pick history.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you would
Okay.
read about
yeah, you would have
them
read
too.
about it or more. Well, I said religion more for him because that would something
Religion more for me too, because maybe
that
I think either one, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because
either
here's
one.
the thing. I know, I'm not a religious person, so I don't know much about like the religious side of the Bible, but history speaking, I am very versed on because I enjoy the history about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I know as a druid, like I would know gods and like religion.
Yeah, I would
stuff
say
like
history or religion kind of intertwined.
Katon rolled bad, but I guess he was too distracted by the visions.
No, you were pulling me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is
too
that like,
distracted
he
by
would
not
know
letting-
who Asmodeus, but I guess he doesn't.
In that moment, you don't. Because
Yeah,
you're like,
and-
oh, well, easy, dude. And I'm like, oh.
It also could have just not clicked. You're just trying to focus on Aewyn not
I
going
guess.
towards
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I'm the only
I got a
person
6.
here who's a religious guy, but I got
16?
A 16?
I got
Yeah.
an 8.
What'd you get, Borel?
I got 13.
13. It sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's not a good guy. You remember that portion. You can't really remember what he is or what he does.
This is like if a born again Christian was all of a sudden like, I'm the devil, and they're like, never heard of you.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah. Katon's like,
Okay, so you're holding me back. You kind of gave me a little tug.
yeah, I got you by the cloak.
I'm
Okay.
just saying,
Oh,
guys,
all right.
this is not a good guy. This is not a good guy.
What do you mean? Look at all this food. Look at this food.
It's to tempt you into stuff to
Oh.
make deals with him. I think. I don't know. Do I know
is this
that much?
deal tempting food?
Excuse me.
Is this bribe food?
It's just fried food.
I must know
I'm not even on a cheat day.
because I might not take 2 bites then. 1, come on. 2, no.
A deal is but a gift with strings attached.
I mean,
At least he's honest.
Oh my God. Whoa, yes.
I mean, at least he's honest, right?
I
Like,
mean, guys, that sounds good to me, right?
yeah, Katon's on board.
As you guys are sitting there, he kind of walks towards the table and presents it out again. And in front of you are your favorite meals, whatever that might be.
A little sea bass.
Oh, some halibut.
even mine
Nah,
too.
not halibut fan.
You're
Too
not a
dry.
fan?
Too dry.
Oh, what?
Sea bass is where
Sea
it's at.
bass.
Branzino,
Now
perhaps?
you keep saying it, and I keep just hearing sea ass, and I know
That's fine.
Weird.
Sea
I mean, if that's what you want to eat,
sea
you know?
bass.
I mean, that's what your desire is.
It was a cultured man.
It's like when you say portal enough, it just doesn't sound like a word anymore. Portal, yeah. Say
How
it
often do you say portal?
That's weird.
a lot.
truffles.
Truffles is fine.
No, I mean, is that on the table?
Oh yeah.
Truffles always confuses me because I don't know if you're referring to the
Chocolate truffles.
yeah, to
Chocolate
the chocolate or the fungus.
Truffle fries,
Truffle fries.
but the chocolate truffle still.
Yes.
It's like a dessert fry.
Oh,
Okay,
a
yeah.
dessert fry. Now we're talking sweet and savory.
and they have extra truffle oil in case you want to drizzle some.
But the chocolate truffle oil. So like
Yes.
chocolate syrup.
Yeah.
Aewyn's a chocoholic, by the way.
Oh, of course.
I kind of assume so with all the chocolate bars you brought on that one trip.
So sorry, just so I'm playing this correctly. Am I
You're a little enthralled. Yeah.
just a little enthralled?
Yeah.
The devil is tempting us.
Yeah. I would say
I rolled a 2.
Don't. I'm
so
trying
I
to
don't
throw
fucking
the
care.
food on the ground. Like,
Well, I
no, it's
rolled,
all
like,
bad.
kind of in
Hey, it's all
mid,
bad.
so-
yeah, I would say you're enthralled.
But I'm
like-
able to sort of fight it.
Yeah, you kind of know it's not real, but
Okay.
you're having a really hard time
Okay.
dealing.
okay.
Like,
Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Thank you.
So he,
Well, hold on. You made us do a history check.
yeah,
That's a skill.
no. Well, he also rolled the worst on the wisdom checks, so he's
I was
probably
like, that's
the
not
most
how that works,
enthralled.
because this is
then
insane that
Aewyn,
I don't
then Katon.
recognize what's going on.
Wait, what did you just say? I'm the most enthralled?
Yeah, because you got the worst wisdom checks compared
I
to
didn't think they were that bad.
Oh, you're
well
basing this off of
compared
the-
to other people.
You were able to not. We were able to stave it off more than you were. You were more interested in what he had to
especially
offer
after
you.
the beer drum portion.
Yeah.
But understandably so.
Yeah,
Which
Yeah.
is fair.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the only person you care about.
You're more
and
triggered by it.
taken away from you.
Okay.
Yo, brother.
Nobody eat anything. Don't touch it. I'm gonna smack a donut out of your head.
I'm moving
Stop.
towards the table.
No, don't. Borel, please.
As you do that, he kind of goes and snaps his finger again, and one of
my
the
ribs.
chairs reaches out and grabs Leaf and just sucks her into the chair, and like something goes and lands over your mouth.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to do that for years.
Oh, man. Thank you. Yes.
Do not let this I'm trying to think of a good word right now.
Sick boys.
Sick little
That's what I'm trying to avoid. It was one time. It was only like arc 5 or 6.
And it was so funny.
So
dude.
good, dude.
I think it was arc 4.
or 8 or
My
something. That
favorite.
was arc 4, I think. Was,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Mistakes were made.
Okay, what are you gonna call me?
This lame, no fun lady.
Thank you. I've been calling her that forever.
Double L, no fun.
That's the only thing that's not going to get me in trouble. And he's like, so why don't we have a feast? Right? Nothing's stopping you. You have no pressing matters to attend.
How did I do on my wisdom saving throws?
You're kind of, I would say you have the mental capacity of like knowing that this is probably really bad, but you kind of want it. You're enough to like say, no, let's not do it. But in the back of your mind, like, oh God, I just want to take just a little nibble of this meat over here. This
is like
beef
basically
stew.
so this is an entire table of Fizzlevein to my eyes.
Yes, it's just one mound of Fizzlevein.
Can I cast any spells?
You can try.
All right.
I'm gonna cast poison spray on the food.
Is there a somatic?
Is it a verbal?
Oh, the one time we're gonna use this.
Yeah, the one time. Wait a second.
No.
Well, I mean, that's
let's
fair.
do it. We're doing it. And if there's any regions to it, you got to use those regions too.
Oh, right.
Get one pearl.
Yeah.
One diamond that
It's worth
Newt's
1,000 gold.
talon.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that stuff is just
How
like,
many?
Okay, then I'm gonna cast control flames
Okay.
on the candles, and I'm gonna make it burn the food so that it's really burned.
As the fire goes around, for you, Leaf, you see the food burning. For everyone else, the food just looks a little bit warmer. Now there's
thank
just
you.
a little bit of steam going on.
Yes,
with it.
it's probably been sitting here for a few minutes. We were a little bit late.
now it's a fondue.
Now it's nice and warm.
So I'm gonna take my plate and throw it across the room.
Whoa.
You go to throw it, and the second it leaves your hands, it stops. And the gentleman in front of you turns. Now, no need to be rude.
Where is he?
Who do you speak of?
You know who I speak of. You
Ah.
showed me in my face. He should be here right now enjoying this.
Well, he can
Bring him
be.
here right now.
I can, but you must first accept my gift.
Not without him.
And he snaps his finger, and Beardrum is at the table, pounding down ale and eating all the food he can eat.
Okay, I sit down.
Damn.
Did not
I'll
expect
take an
that.
illusion, sure. And Joe, welcome back.
Joe walks to the door.
Disembodied Joe character.
Joe's not actually here, guys. Sorry.
Okay, no.
I know, we just made the, oh my God, I bet they're so
Everyone's
stoked.
like, oh,
No,
just kidding.
This is just an illusion.
Just
Sorry.
a tease, just a little tease.
And boy, yeah, you sit down next to him. And do you take a bite of the food? If you would like, I'm willing, if you want, to make a last wisdom check to see if you can kind of break out of your trance. But
Yeah.
it's going to be a high roll because now you got your best bud right next to you eating some good old looking food.
Just like he used to.
Just like he used to and always has because he's never been gone at all, according to your memories.
You should cast Feeble Mind on yourself.
See, okay, this is
That would make it worse, though, I think. It might make it a little worse.
well, then I would.
Well, then you might not know how to eat.
Who is this
Okay.
guy?
So I feel like I'm metagaming a bit here because if I'm enthralled and I'm the most enthralled, even though I know it's wrong,
I will allow you to do one last like wisdom check of not like more of a the subconscious you trying to break out rather than the conscious
Or like
you.
maybe the believability of Beardrum. Like,
Yeah, like because you still, even
Wait,
though you got shown
How
this
tall is he?
the perfect height.
Well, because he's pulling off of his memories. So
Yeah.
everything is picture perfect. to
Yes.
Borel.
Okay, I was going to say, like, maybe you can be like, wait a second. You're
There's-
not tall enough to be here.
Wait,
there's not a mole. on your right eye.
doesn't eat. He only drinks his dinner.
Well, is he wearing his boots that make him taller? Or?
Yeah.
your beard was part of the other way.
Yeah, but he's pulling off of his memory, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, if you
So my resistance would be based on the roll. Then I couldn't.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
that is how Dungeons and Dragons. We've been only playing this game for 2 years.
I don't think that's gonna do it.
What'd
It's a
you get?
13 plus 3. Do I still get the aura? Even though
As
we're
long as you're
Yeah.
10 feet within me.
Yeah,
16.
16. Yeah, the food is looking fucking great. And man, does drinking with your old friend just sound so good right now.
Then I eat.
Yeah, you grab some ale, clink mugs with beer germ, and pound it down. And the second you do, you are gone from the room.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt. Baby's gone, so we're back in action with that high heat energy. Woo! You know I'm coming in with that. Woo! Same exact note it was last time. I was trying to go higher, but I don't know if I can go higher. Woo! There it is. Oh, you know what? I believed it in my mind, and that just goes to show you, if you believe it, if you can dream it, you can do it. You guys are probably wishing that baby was back, huh? Like, I liked him more when he was a lot quieter, but hey, this is what you get. It's what you get on a weekly basis, and you should know that. And then you should know that's coming in. All right. It was only going to be for 1 week, so we're back in action here. As I said, it is I, your favorite player, Matt. Welcome to this week's middle break. Let's get into it, shall we, gang? Please help us out. That's just a straight up plea from me to you. Let me tell you some ways you could do that. First, subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get our podcast from. Google Podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're obviously on whatever podcatcher you're listening to now. We're pretty much on all of them. So go to that podcatcher, find our podcast, leave a 5-star review, and leave a nice little written review as well, so people can see that we just don't have a bunch of bots giving us 5 stars. It's actually people listening, and actually people who have an opinion about the podcast, who want to hear that opinion. We want you to show other people that opinion too, okay? The other thing is subscribe to all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Instagram on New Crits on the Block, and on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We're always posting content from our podcast, behind the scenes from our episodes, some audiograms from past episodes, some of our favorite parts of episodes. That I've said episodes way too many times here, but that's what we give you. So I guess that's just what's going to happen. Anyways, we're always posting content on there. And one of the best ways you can help us is by sharing that content or tagging people that you think might enjoy that content in those posts. All right. So please do that. We're only growing by word of mouth right now, so we need your help to do that. A little bit goes a long way. One of the ways that we like to thank all of our fan base for being a part of our beautiful little family is we have our own Discord specifically for New Crits on the Block. Yes, that is right. We have channels for Dungeons and Dragons, for our podcast, for your adventures that we want to hear about, what you go through, what your favorite parts of the game are, what your favorite parts of your characters are. We have fan art. We have places for your plants, places for your pets. All right. It is such a safe, inclusive space that we love to have people be a part of. You could talk to other fans of the podcast. You could talk to the cast. We're always hanging out in there. It's just a really cool place to come chill, and we would love to have you be a part of it. Now, you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to do all these things, but how do I get to all those places? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/New Crits on the Block. It'll get you to all the places that I just mentioned, plus some places I didn't have time to mention. linktr.ee/New Crits on the Block. It's your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you again so much for listening. We come out with new episodes every single Monday. That's not stopping anytime soon. We appreciate you all so much. Please do all the things I just mentioned. It helps us a ton. Be safe out there. Be excellent to each other. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
And we all see him vanish.
No, he's still there. And
Okay.
he looks around. He's like,
Well, Aewyn, I see that the chocolate truffle oil is just calling your name.
Oh, it is.
I could drizzle some food for you. Or hell, if you would like, you could just pour it into your mouth.
Yeah, get it, hell.
Now, I was going to say, did him
trigger
saying
a little-
hell, did that do anything?
You could make a wisdom saving throw. Oh God, this is going way
It's
back.
very bad.
God.
I wasn't trying to get in throw. I was more, did that trigger another?
I know, no.
Anyways, that was, I wasn't even trying to do that. So
I don't know. You just rolled a.
I rolled a 2, but that was so much for my save because there was something else I wanted to do.
Okay.
Because I know that I saved pretty decently.
On the second one, yes.
Yes, and the only reason I acted so forward about the food in the beginning, because I have no idea who the fuck has been. Again, I wasn't paying attention to that day in class. Don't know who this dude is. Don't really care who this dude is.
Yeah.
But I know that I'm still...
You're still conscientious.
Pretty conscious of what's going on. And I was more playing into it because I want him to underestimate.
No, totally.
You know what I mean? But when Leaf got taken over in that chair, what's actually holding her?
The chair itself.
Like wrapped around.
Yeah, like the
arms,
arms
like
of
Beauty
the
and the
chair
Beast style.
wrapped around her.
I see. Okay,
and like
okay.
the carpentry on the chairs, like there's like the tabards across the that like wrapped around her mouth.
Okay, so there are no hinges or locks or anything like that. Damn. Okay.
None of that.
Okay. Yeah. So going back to what he said, like, yeah, it looks great. But well, I mean, you have to understand, right? Eating is a communal thing, right? It's about joining with your family and food. It brings people together. So why is she in the chair? I'd like to have her join me, and then we can share some fries together.
She is just being quite rude right now. I'm going to give her a few minutes to cool off.
Well, I'm going to reach for the truffle fries.
Okay.
Nothing happens. I'm like, all right, well, I think you know what I bet will help is if I give some to her. I bet she'll turn her tune right around. I'm going to walk over to the chair and be like, here comes the glider. Here
comes the whirly. You do see a little bit of the tapestry start to just enough to where you can fit a fry into her mouth.
Can I talk at all?
I'm going to shoot her a look like, now is your chance to do something, please.
Okay. Can I speak at this point?
You can mumble some words. I would say that's enough for the verbal portion of spells.
Okay, so when you look at me and give me that look, I am going to look at you and then give you a little wink. And I'm like, I'm so hungry. Let's all hold hands and say grace.
Right. Oh, I'm going to stop the fries and say, she's right. You may not know, but we are very close to our deities, our gods. So it would be very rude of us not to say a few words.
I am?
In their honor. Yes, you are. We all are.
But of course.
Sure. Am I able to hold her hand? Is that a thing?
Yes, you can hold her hand.
Come on, Katon. Come on. We all hold hand. We get Borel over what we think Borel is. We think you're still there.
Borel is completely ignoring you.
Okay.
No matter what you say to him, there is no response.
Just grab him.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to go on the Leaf's other side and just go out and try to touch Borel.
You go to reach and grab Borel, and as you do, it just turns to smoke alongside Beardrum. They just...
You're going to do something. Do it now.
I cast plane shift.
Okay.
Oh,
and can you
shit.
describe for the fans out there what plane shift does?
Okay, you and up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle are transported to a different plane of existence. You can specify a target destination in general terms, and then it lists a bunch of different ones. Or looking at the city from... Alternately, you can, if you know the sigil sequence of a teleportation circle, which I think I do because I've seen all the ones that Hagar does.
Yeah.
Is that part of a ritual you have to do, though?
No, it's one action.
Oh, okay.
It's just a touch, instantaneous. And of another sigil of a transportation circle or another plane of existence, this spell can take you to that circle. So I'm doing that.
So where are you trying to go?
The portal we just came through to back to the room.
Okay. And you do that.
Does everyone willingly go with me?
I don't.
I don't know what to do. So I mean, I wouldn't have known to not be willing.
I can't, because I saw Borel vanish into smoke, so I know he's not there. I wouldn't leave him behind. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't go with him because I'd be like, but he's not here.
So we did see him vanish.
You saw him vanish.
So I'd be like, I can't abandon him. You know what I mean? Not that I think that anyone's trying to abandon him, but I'd be like, I would be unwilling to leave because I'd be like, no. so I mean,
And I think if I wouldn't think of that, I would have gone. I would have gone if Leaf
And it
continues
is
to spell.
instantaneous, so you
Yeah,
have
I
like
would've
a
gone.
second to decide.
my second was, but Borel's not here.
Okay, and I would have gone.
Okay. Leaf and Aewyn, you are back in that
The
room
stained glass room
Without
or the dark
guy
room?
who knows how to use the scroll.
no, you got back to the room that you teleported from. So
That's the dark room.
no, that's like the study.
The stained glass room.
Yeah, the
okay.
stained glass room. You guys teleport back to the room with the stained glass, that secret room, hidden away. And as you do, there's like a quick like whirlwind effect as you guys pop back into this room, and all the books and all the like flames go out and just fly around for a quick second, just kind of making a big old mess and a lot of noise
Mhm.
as you hear like loud footsteps, which you can only imagine is like a guard in
Mhm.
armor making his way towards the door. Now, with that said, we're going to jump back over to Katon. Katon, you are in front of Asmodeus by yourself.
Everyone's gone.
Everyone's
I saw
gone.
Borel turn to smoke and my two friends vanish.
You are gone, and then you see Asmodeus with almost like a sickly smile go across his face as he snaps his finger, and all the food on the table is like dead and decayed. The fire pit has just cobwebs in it, and this room smells like, well, almost like a death musk going on in there.
I kind of try to shake off whatever I was experiencing because I did okay on my rolls, but I think I failed one of them. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was not completely like, and noticing that this is all one big like Ruiz. This doesn't actually help me because it doesn't do anything against.
Oh, and for canon's sake, Philippa went with them.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I keep forgetting she's with us. Yeah.
Yeah, we always do.
Yep.
We always forget that there's other characters with us, but that's fine. That's what they're there for, to be forgotten.
This drives me crazy because my protection from good and evil spell does not give me protection against devils. It only gives me protection against fiends.
Well, they're not evil.
Yeah, they are. But I guess I can't use
It's a
that.
misconception. Just because they're the devil,
Just because they're the devil. Yeah. Okay.
just because devil without the D is almost evil, it's fine.
Well, the devil's is evil.
Yeah.
Devil's
Okay.
in the D.
Tails
Just
And tails and pitchforks.
and pitchforks
And horns.
and horns and,
Listen,
and
you-
a little mustache that's curly
Sometimes, yeah.
or goatee.
More of a
Sorry,
goatee, goatee.
so use a
Got it, got it,
goatee.
got it.
It's that really sharp goatee. Looks like a D4. Listen, you
You know what the D stands for? The devil.
Devil.
devil 4.
Devil for you.
Listen, you have not. Your tricks won't work on us. Just where is Borel?
And you see him kind of fluff his clothes a little bit and like sit down, put his leg over, kind of like cross his leg. Well, I think my illusion went quite well.
I don't quite. In what regard?
Well, you're alone, by yourself, in front of me, one of the most powerful devils in this, well, in all the realms. And I have one of your friends. So, how about that deal? What will you exchange for your friend?
What do you want?
I don't know. Something small. Just your soul when you die. I mean, you don't need it once you're dead, right? And we both know that your God really hasn't been in great contact with you. And here, I'll throw in a little prize. I'll help you with your issues that you're having right now. You need help with the runic magic, yes? Simple. I was the one that created it.
And if I refuse?
I keep you a friend, and you suffer eternal hell. Win-win for me.
Would I know that I do or do not have a choice here?
You would 100% know because he kind of, you
Like-
kind of know now that he said he's the most powerful devil. Like you would have heard of devils, and even a like small entourage of like highly regarded paladins couldn't take down like a lowly devil. So you being by yourself, granted, you are probably more powerful than most
Paladins
small
at this point, yeah.
entourages of
Yeah.
paladins. But that being said, like the likelihood of you getting out alive is almost nil, especially when you're in his like plane essentially.
And if I agree to this, you return me and Borel back to the previous plane?
Of course, I am but a man of my word.
And you assist us with dispelling the runic magic around the dragon.
I will help weaken it, yes. I'm already giving your friend back. Can't make the deal too one-sided. I mean, you are but one soul.
So at this point, I remember who Asmodeus is.
Yeah, I would say you have a good idea of like
My mind is kind of cleared up a little bit.
Like now that it's you see what's around you and you kind of have a moment to yourself, you're like, shit.
The Order spoke of you. They always said you were quite good at twisting situations to your advantage and forcing people into making deals that they would never otherwise make.
I've been at it for a few millennium. You pick up a trick or two. And it's so easy with people like you. So many traumatic events that you wish never happened. Adventurers are like a succulent meat for me.
Well, the Order was right. You are rather good at this. I don't have much say in the matter. I will agree under one condition.
And what might that be?
You don't have to do anything. I'm just going to kill you before you have a chance to make good on it.
I like that spirit.
Give me back my friend. Give me back my son!
Had to go for it.
And he stands up and walks towards you and lifts his finger and stabs into your chest as he marks you. And then pulls it away, licking his finger. Something about holy blood. And then he snaps his finger, and you and Borel are back in the room. You kind of like crash into the other three in this room. Borel, you are in a complete fucking daze. The last thing you remember was you and Beardrum out at a bar having a grand old time. And now you're back.
Which is usually how those nights would end. You just suddenly appear somewhere. Oh, fuck, I'm here.
And Beardrum is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I'm probably in a
It feels like someone like beat your brain up because now you have these alternate memories that are like fighting your normal memories inside of your head, and it's like trying to figure out what is real and what isn't in this moment. And also being teleported into a room that you were just in, and it's a little bit of a blur at this point.
And I think I did it. I think I saved everyone.
Yeah, because they were like, I would say a split second after you guys teleported in, they teleported in.
Okay,
But I remember what I did.
You 100% remember what you did.
Safe.
All right, we did
We're
it.
here.
The fry glider thing worked.
Yeah,
That was
I got
great.
everybody out.
Can I have you three make a perception check?
Not Borel.
No,
Is he too
not
out of
you.
it? Not me. Very good.
Everyone else.
Nat 20
Damn.
Ooh.
plus 7, so 27 total.
And I got an 18.
and I got I'm sorry, you said perception? I
Yeah.
got a 23.
Okay. You all notice that Katon has like this bloody mess underneath his shirt. And it looks a little like cut up.
You got a little ketchup.
Are you
Maybe
all right?
did you
Yeah, did you spill something?
did you eat too much of the food? Did you eat it? I
Did
told
you
you
eat
not to eat it. You got a stain on you. You got some red on you.
We have to get out of here. But
Is that when we hear the boots? Are they or are they there?
So you hear the door kind of open up as one guard's like, "The hell are you all doing here?"
No. Go. All right, everyone, go back to the stained glass window. Come on, get back to work.
Okay, yeah.
Go.
You got it, boss. Boss, yep.
And who the fuck are you? As he points to Aewyn.
You must be joking. You don't know a master when you're staring at him.
Oh, what?
It's me, Johnny Stainglass.
I knew where you were going.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know we had any repairs to be done.
Well, we've been sent here to service the stained glass window, haven't we?
Well, then what's all this mess? And why is that guy...
You think a stained glass window looks like this without breaking a little bit of rubbish around? You think perfection happens with a snap of a finger? Is that what you think?
I mean, no, but I mean, I've seen other glass get put up, and
I'm gonna while he's going through it, I'm gonna
stained glass windows. Let me guess, they were installed by the great Johnny Stainglass, were they?
No, I mean, they weren't stained glass; they're just regular.
As this is all
windows.
happening, I'm ushering people out of the room. Like, let's go.
Can I get a?
I'm just gonna start because I imagine I would have been on the floor.
Yeah.
And just kind of trying to get on my feet, but just saying Beardrum, just screaming his name, Beardrum.
And what the fuck's that guy's problem?
I'm gonna take.
He's new.
I'm gonna take 3 quick steps up to his face. Well, he couldn't handle the pressure, could he? There's a lot of casualties in the stained glass business, not all of them being physical.
Okay.
You know what the glass is stained with.
Okay. Number 1, inspiration.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I was gonna suggest that. Thank you. Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, as soon as I realized what you were doing, I could not contain it.
2, I need a persuasion check, and
Oh man.
because I'm so nice, I will give you advantage. 'Cause
Okay,
it's fucking
thank
We're
you.
helping. I'm totally like, oh yes, boss, yes, boss.
Oh, that's a good thing you had it. Didn't make a fucking
Not very
difference.
good. Not very good. What does a help action get me?
disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Still not very good. See, I'm not good at the. What was it? I'm sorry.
I could. You could.
You
I mean,
rolled a 3.
I did not roll well.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just trying to get it because I had get a plus. Do I get a +3 from that?
Nope.
Oh no, it's only saving.
That's
throws.
only
Yep.
saving.
I didn't
throws.
roll well.
Okay. He.
Also, the devil owns my soul now, so I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
how
I
it's gonna
guess
affect
that's
my
fair.
holy abilities.
Hit my wine when you said that. Also, the devil owns my soul.
So I'm not quite sure how that's going to affect my holy. I already had a drug addiction. Now I'm sold to the devil.
Well, you're gonna have to go talk to Amir. I don't remember anyone talking about your crew can get out of here, but you're gonna have to come with us and talk to the king because I don't. No one told me about this, and he's just downstairs in the meeting room. We'll just go real quick.
How much time would I need to like come to? Like really
Roll-
understand
roll
what
for
the
it,
hell's
maybe?
going
Yeah,
on.
I think at this moment we roll a wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah, just somebody
Wisdom
charm this
again?
guy.
Why is it always gonna be fucking wisdom, man?
Be smarter.
Be
I am
wise.
smart.
Be
Be
wiser.
Be wiser.
Yeah, you're smart. You're not wise.
I ain't no,
You gotta
I ain't
be
no,
quick.
I ain't no wiser. Fuck, man. 11?
Plus 3.
14? Thank you again for the 5th time.
The chorus of +3.
14?
14. I would say that you're still shook, but like you are aware
Okay.
enough of what's like the situation that you're in.
Okay, so I'm gonna wide-eyed, just wild-eyed. I'm gonna grab the guy, the guard. I'm gonna say, the devil, he's fucking got him. I'm gonna cast animate objects. I'm gonna make books and shit float all over the room.
Fuck.
It's going crazy, wizard.
And then like just start converging onto us and the guards. And probably some prestidigitation in there as well. Just like sounds and fucking sparks and shit.
What you gonna do with that?
We need to run.
Okay. The guard grabs Aewyn by the hand and says, "Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here," and runs with you towards the stairs with you and like he's like gripping you like he is a scared 14-year-old girl in
That's
a haunted
fine,
house.
because I think we need to leave anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then the books and shit are following us.
Okay.
Okay, so as this happens, a ruckus starts in the building.
Yeah.
And you hear maids screaming, other guards like pulling out their swords to go strike a book.
And the books are bobbing and weaving. Believe it.
A little bit of mayhem.
Make no mistake.
And as you guys,
like a butter
are you
book,
guys
sting
following
like a
the guard? As he's like,
bee.
because he's towing you down to where you can only assume Amir is. Are you just letting him go? And
No, once we... Oh, go ahead.
So once we get, because I know where I'm going, and I assume I know kind of where we're going and where I'm just going to make an assumption where he might be before we get to sort of the turn where we need to go. The books are just going to collapse, and it's going to look like it's on all of us, but it's just attacking the guards around us and the guard that's on Aewyn. Just all over his ass.
So make an attack with books at him.
Well, so what was in
That's
the room?
called
There was
knowledge,
books,
baby.
and there was, pens and shit.
Yeah.
So you want me to make 12 attacks on this guy?
Are you using all that on one person? How many things can you animate at once? 12. 12? Okay.
12
so
small
you-
objects.
It's like some plus 10. You will absolutely obliterate this.
Yeah, I will.
Wait,
Can I use just non-lethal damage to like distract him?
Non-lethal book damage, yes.
Non-lethal
Non-lethal
book paper cuts? Can I just do
Paper
just a million
cuts.
paper cuts?
Oh.
Tell
you
what,
buy
that'd be a
1,000
nightmare.
paper cuts.
Yeah, so just roll damage, I guess. For however many I would need to make him just a bunch. We're just gonna go ahead and
Okay, I was
Can
gonna
you
say,
just make
that'd be
a
a
book
lot.
like go on his face like a face hugger and just like
That's good.
can't get away from it? He's like,
That's good.
So
right?
Okay.
Like, you don't need 12. You just need one good book.
One good tome.
Let's see how good is if you can dodge a book. He could hold on to
Dodge,
it.
if you dodge the devil, you can dodge a book. Devil.
He rolled 12. I will say that's against your spell save. Does that,
then yeah, he fails.
he fails.
Yeah.
The book attaches it to his face as he starts to scream bloody murder and trying to rip this book off his face. At this point, there is complete mayhem. Now, can I get? Oh, what are you sorry?
So one last thing. As this is happening, I grab the guard and I go, "You got to get out of here, quick! An exit!" And I throw him out the stained glass window.
The Lethelios exit.
No!
Oh,
My work!
Okay. And as you guys start to make your way, I'm assuming out of the castle, or what do you guys?
No, we're
what's
just
your
gonna
guys'
hang out.
I don't know at this point.
We're gonna.
We ditch.
So as
Get
you
the
guys
fuck out of there.
follow the mob of servants leaving this building,
Yes.
can I get a perception check?
Oh boy.
I've been rolling like shit lately.
That was a weird one. 16 for Katon.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh,
Nice. Total of?
Perception 25. 25.
Nice.
What the other two get?
23, 16 plus 7 for me, for Aewyn.
Damn.
24.
What did you get?
Nice.
Katon?
less than everyone else. 16.
16. As you guys are all running out, for a split second, you turn to look back to make sure the coast is clear, and you see Arcunis pointing to you with Amir and Kerrigan standing at his side.